All right. Welcome to Let's Get Real with Nyke. With Nyke. I'm Nyke, obviously. And the realist. So let's just get into this topic. Wait, but first, before we get into the topic, here is the quote of the day. It's okay to not be okay, just don't give up. So for all you little people out there, don't give up, baby. It's gonna get better one day.
Y'all
Might not be today, but it's gonna get better. Okay? We gonna let y'all know what's tea. Oh, and I might have another message at the end of this, so be aware. Okay. You wanna ask the question? Just ask it.
Supposed to introduce ourselves?
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to introduce yourself.
We're gonna go from Michael this way.
All right. Yo, what's up? Your friendly neighborhood content creator, Big Brother Mask. I go by multiple names, but main one is Big Mask. I got him on my right here.
MellowMocha.
Hey y'all, it's your girl TaeBabii, the one and only baby with the I know why.
My babies. I know.
And then
you already know it's half-pound boat behind the camera.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and behind the camera we got Mr. Boat. Start us off, Boat.
My question for y'all is, what makes a good relationship partner?
Who wanna go first?
Ooh, let me go first.
Okay, right. Go, Michael.
My opinions. Michael's my assistant, my secretary.
Come on, Mass.
My opinion is communication, loyalty, and most of all, trust.
Absolutely.
Because you can be dating someone who doesn't have looks but have a wonderful personality.
Absolutely.
Or has both best characteristics and vice versa. All that matters is the personality. Looks really don't matter, to be honest. Not in my opinion. Well, no, I just look for the good in people. I just want to have a great time with you. I want to be your friend, not only your friend. When I'm looking for a girlfriend, I want to be sure that not only we're in a relationship, we're like best friends. We can talk about anything. We can vent. We can complain about the smallest things, because that's what I want in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I agree. The main thing is communication. And also, I think it's very important that you guys take that time to really know each other and know each other's backgrounds. Okay? It's like communication and where did you come from? How were your parents with you? Things like that matter in a relationship.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like once people get those two together, the rest is it's history. The rest just comes together. But communication and just knowing exactly who you're dating, like your full background. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Carlos.
I'm 1000% with you on that. Knowing your partner's background is the key essence for just knowing what type of person that you're speaking with. What I look for in a healthy relationship is just consistency, honesty, communication. I want to know who you are. I want to know, what do you want out of life. I want to know ways I can support my partner or whoever I'm with, so we can have like some goals and just basically have some things in common as far as like understanding each other. What do we want out of life?
Exactly.
So I'm gonna pass it over to Nyke.
Hi, the host of the day. Like I said once before with a previous friend podcast, I said human decency, because as a fact, I feel like if you have that, everything else will follow. So I look for a person to have human decency more than anything, especially when it comes to like caring about a person and whatever they're going through. And if they have illnesses, will you be there? Like, will your human decency show when it comes to me? Like, so I look for that. I feel like if you have that and you were raised right, everything else that you're looking for, personality, genuine, are they genuine, are they loyalty, like all of that will follow if you have human decency. So
yeah,
that's my answer. I agree with everybody else too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I agree with everybody.
Heck
Same
yeah.
here, same
Mhm.
here.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
For everyone.
Next question.
What are the red flags in the relationship that make you say, "Oh no, I can't be here"?
Or what are some
Ooh,
of your
let
red
me-
flags?
please let me start.
Wait,
What's the-
What are like some red flags that you notice in your relationship that you won't do again?
Let me tell y'all. From
If a female can't respect and listen to you, even if you coming from a peer point of genuinity, if I'm trying to tell you something, I need you to be able to listen.
yeah.
It might be wrong on my point, but you still need to listen.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you something of how I feel.
Communication.
Mhm.
Right. Red flag. Woohoo! It's a lot of them. Red flags for me is I'm one of them people where I ask questions. So this goes back to wanting to get to know you. If I'm asking you questions and you're hesitant to answer, red flag. You're not good with communication. If you're one of them people who gets angry, if you do something to me and then you don't allow me to be able to have that emotion and be like, hey, you hurt me, kind of like what you just said.
I still gotta be able to vent how I feel to you.
And
Yeah.
from my
As my
experience,
partner, they gotta be able to reciprocate. Like,
and nowadays, we deal with stuff where people get mad. Like, how are you mad at me for being mad at you for something you did to
my
me?
feelings is hurt.
Like, people do that.
I'm
That's
over here
where that
crying on
word,
the floor. You just rolling
Narcissism.
your eyes
That's where that
like,
word narcissist come into play, because
Narcissism.
I literally right now am getting my way from a narcissistic relationship. And that's how it is, where the person has done something to you so many times and they still expect you to be this soft, beautiful, oh my God, da da da. And then when you start reacting to the, they get to acting like, well, what's wrong? You're crazy. No, you've never allowed me to process emotions to anything you've done, and now this is my natural reaction. Like,
Exactly.
Ooh,
Gaslighting
boy.
to the T.
gaslight, you hear
gaslighting.
me? Oh
When a
my
person-
goodness.
My biggest red flag is when a person says something completely out of pocket or offensive, not offensive, or offensive, they just brush it off as whatever. Because this is what happened to me with my ex, and this is one of the many red flags that I'd have in my head to watch out for along on the way, because she just said something outright offensive, a dang near slur, and I was like, are you serious?
Your ex did this?
Yeah, yes, and yes, I don't know why I stayed with her afterwards, but she said this two times on a separate occasion. One was on quote unquote accident, and the other one she just slipped it right out, and I was like, are you serious? You really could have used a different word?
Yeah.
Really could have said
That
something
verbal
else?
abuse.
Yeah.
And she said something about freedom of speech, and I was like,
A slur is not freedom of speech. Just so
Exactly.
everybody know.
exactly, like, safe to say, I'm happy that we're over, kinda. I mean, she was nice. She just had this whole I don't care attitude.
Her energy was like it wasn't
and I don't
pure.
like, and you
It
know,
didn't reciprocate her energy did not reciprocate the niceness that she had.
I didn't vibe with that. Like, first, like in my opinion, if you're gonna have a not care what anyone says attitude, there's a line to cross that. There's a line,
Absolutely.
because there's the difference between not caring what anyone says and outright being a douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do douchebags over here, in the words of Stewie Griffin. We don't do douchebags. Like,
All right, what are some good things that y'all looking for a relationship?
oh no, wait, I didn't say my
Oh.
red flag. Did you say yours?
Oh, I have not.
Oh,
damn.
I was
not.
You go, Carlos.
Shoot,
Then
I
I'll
mean,
go.
my biggest red flag for any type of relationship, is just people being nonchalant. You expect certain things, it's just that nonchalant
Right on the
attitude.
nail,
You know what
right
I'm
on the
saying?
nail.
Like, who wants to be with somebody that's nonchalant? They don't take anything serious. They don't take, they don't take what you have going on serious. They don't consider like how you're
This is my birthday
feeling.
twin. Y'all, for me and birthday
who
twin
wants to be
here.
with somebody who doesn't care about your feelings.
Exactly.
Your feelings.
At all.
Shoot, people like that will leave you up in a hospital, because my
They
thing is like,
will.
if you're
What-
going through something,
What Mama D say
They don't care.
to
they don't
Erica?
care.
No
They don't
matter,
give a-
listen, during an argument, they don't even know how to put it aside. Like, you know what, she need me.
Mhm.
It's so crazy because y'all both Scorpios and I'm going through with a Scorpio.
And
That's what it does
Oh,
to me.
we're the
me
good ones.
We're the good ones.
We're the good ones.
We born on November 10 over here.
Yeah,
We're born on November 10. Like,
Horrible.
we got the same birthday.
Horrible. Guess what his
Scorpio, I
birthday
was born in
is?
November
Guess when
What
his
day?
birthday is?
8th.
November.
Oh,
No, November the 11th. That's what
Right after us. Oh my God.
I'm sorry you met the bad.
I'm about to say, I just got a bad day.
We don't claim him. We don't
We don't
claim
claim
him.
him.
Because that's
We
like a
don't
birthday twin too.
claim
We
him.
don't
We
claim.
don't claim him.
I'm talking about do not care.
We don't
at
claim
all,
him,
no
baby.
matter what people passing away.
Have no.
My son just got hit by a car Monday. You think he cared?
Oh,
He blocked
shoot.
me. He actually blocked me that day. I actually called him thinking I was
Wow.
gonna get support because I'm like, damn, you love my son. No, he actually blocked me.
Wow.
I would have stayed blocked.
See, he's a piece
Yeah.
I would have stayed blocked.
Stay blocked.
Yeah, like, stay
blocked.
Okay, that was it for me. So yeah, I listen. How much I agree with you was crazy.
We're good ones over
Yeah,
here.
we're the
You
good
love
ones.
us. Like, we don't claim him.
Yeah, we don't claim
Okay.
Diddy either.
I would say,
We don't claim Diddy either.
no, we don't claim that nigga. And I think he's like the first. I'm not sure. I think he's like the
Or
first or the
Drake.
fifth.
Or Drake.
Drake is October. He not November.
Yeah,
he not with us. We don't
Still.
claim that man.
No.
Like what?
For real, we don't claim him.
He's
He's
in
the October
October.
one.
He's the October.
Oh, let me
He's
see.
not November.
Never mind. I meant BBL Drizzy.
Okay, so me, what my birthday twin said, I really cannot stand a nonchalant person. And when you tell me that, like, oh, I don't really care about it too much, it's just like, I'm not gonna listen to you. If you telling me, if we in a disagreement and you want me to listen to you, but you're not listening to me, because you don't care, but you want me to care about what you're saying. That's why I always tell when men tell me that they're nonchalant, baby, red flag. Don't talk to me. I immediately block. And also, not being honest. And that's not even just with me, with everybody. And then, also, like, I feel like if you could talk about your mom and that's the person that gave birth to you, like,
Yeah. Ooh.
if you could talk about your mom, and I went through
That's
this.
a good one.
I went through this.
Let's talk about that another topic when they
That's-
disrespect the mom.
I
That's a
went through
good
this
one.
with my ex. Like my ex, his mom was on, substance, and I was talking about her, call her a drug addict and all this other stuff. Like, yes, we know she is one. We know she is one. And I tried to convince him, like, maybe she's just not on drugs because she had cancer before too. I'm like, maybe she's not on drugs. Maybe she's just getting sick again and she don't know. Like, but she was. But I'm just trying to find other options. Like, maybe she's just sick again and you don't know. But you're talking about her because she's homeless and she can't raise her kids and she's bringing them over to you. Why not suggest, like, Mom, like, go get yourself help, like, instead of talking about her. Then you telling somebody your significant other is, and then when y'all break up, you want to get mad because she's bringing that up, or he's bringing that up. You should never told me in the first place. You should never told them in the first place. Because now, that gives them an opportunity. Since you already talked about your mama, and now we arguing, we broke up, that gives me the opportunity, because you don't care. You didn't care when we was together and you was telling me about her. You didn't care. So I feel like if you do not respect your mama and you can talk about your mama like she's a dog on the street, like she didn't carry you for 9 months, I don't even care if you was premature. If like I don't care if she didn't carry you to that full 9 months, but you still alive. Like if you can't respect that, I just can't deal with it. Because also another problem was that his mom had him young at like 15 and his dad was older, like 18, 19. And I was like, I said, how you mad at a child? She was a kid. Yes, she didn't raise you them first years that you was alive, but she was a kid. How is a kid gonna raise a kid? She didn't know. So you being upset with her, but you're not being upset with your dad. You're begging your dad to love you, but you're upset with your mom. And she was 14 at the time, and she had you at 15. And your dad is basically a rapist. So why are you not mad, just as mad as him as you mad at her? Like, she's the victim here. He's not. Like, she's the victim. Like,
That
she's
needs to
the
be in
victim.
jail.
She's the
Really messed up
victim.
situation,
Like, she's the victim. Because y'all know, like, when there's like 14, 15-year-olds and they get an older guy and they're in high school for the first time, and that older guy that's like a senior, they make you think that they like you, and they don't like you. They really don't like you. They just want to sleep with you. So, disrespecting your mom and being nonchalant, I can't do it. I get that everybody argues with their parent. Baby, I'm here to contest to it. I have a Taurus as a mom. It's ghetto over here. I have a Taurus as a mom, okay? Like, being a Scorpio kid with the Taurus mom is a lot. And she's from the south side of Chicago. The projects at that, baby. That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot to deal with. Like 2 Southside Chicagoans and we're 2 different people. That is a lot. But that disrespecting your mama stuff to me or anybody and being nonchalant, baby, I can't do it.
I feel like if they don't respect their mom, ain't no. Listen, I can't make this up, y'all. This is all I'm going through with the person that I'm getting away from right now. The relationship him and his mom got is horrible to the point where it's on me now. Like, I always tell men that, like, if you don't have no respect from the person who brought you in the world, there's no way you can have that respect for a woman, for the woman you're with. It's going to be hard because you get that first love from your mother. But then I've had people say, well, that's not the same because I ain't having intercourse with my mom. That has nothing to do with it. No. You don't know what love is.
Yeah, I say, I hate to see my mom cry. Every time she water her eyes, it make my heart hurt. So.
Exactly.
It make my heart hurt. I hurt my mom.
If you meet somebody like
me, you look just like your mama.
Who's very loving.
That's like,
you know what I mean? How would you know that if you never got that from your mom? You don't even respect your own mom. So
it's like a female Tashawn crying, ain't it? He looked just like his mama. That's what the funny part about it. He's just a chocolate complexion, but like twins, identical.
Where have you been?
Twins, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you. Don't even play. Don't even play with mama like that. Don't even play.
What's a good thing that y'all look for in a relationship?
I'm sorry, could you say that one more
What's
time?
a good thing that y'all look for in a relationship in your partner? Like if they come healed already, if they come with communication skills.
Okay, I guess I'll start.
What are you looking for in your partner? Do your partner gotta cook? Do your partner gotta be able to clean? What does your partner have to bring to the table?
Can I go?
ahead.
In the words of Lisa Ray McCoy, pay the bills, cause I'm giving him ass. Period. I was really gonna play the clip so she can say it for me, but like, I'm giving him ass. What you mean? Like, no, but for real, I'm sorry. I just had to add that in there. So if she ever see this, girl, book me, please. I feel like just provide, like, cause as women, we're the nurturer and you're the provider. I want to feel protected with you. So if you come healed, everything is okay. I'm not saying you got to come fully healed because healing is a work in progress. It's slow. So I'm not saying you got to become fully healed, like no problems, because I have mental health issues. That's just that, okay? But I want to be able to be like, okay, I can trust you. I can trust you with my kid alone. I can trust you with my mama alone. My mom likes you because my mama don't like nobody, for real. Anybody I bring around 99% of the time, she do not like them. So if my mom likes you, baby, you're all the way in. You're all the way in. So I need to know that you're a provider. Like, even if we get into it, you won't kick me out and I'm on the lease too. Like, you won't kick me and my children out. Like, I want to be able to feel like I can bring you around my family and bring you around my mother because that's my biggest... That's the person I want all the improvement from. I don't care about nobody else. If it's my mom. So if my mom trusts you and my mom likes you and you come as a provider, you come nurtured. I mean, I'm the nurturer, but still, you nurture me sometimes. Like, when I'm going through it, I want a hug. I want to feel like you love me. Like, if you come through with all that, baby, when you want to get married? How many kids you want me to have?
She asked you the big question, bro. Don't worry, I'll help you plan out the wedding.
I'm screaming. Oh my God.
Ooh, what I look for in a relationship, if they come with the communication, loyalty, and honesty with me, allowing me to trust them allowing to trust me. I just want to be cuddled. I'm a cuddler.
I agree.
I agree. I just want to cuddle. Oh, in a blanket with some snacks and watch Netflix.
For real.
I want to watch some Spider-Man movies with you. I want to watch any type of movies with you. Can we watch cartoons?
Like for real.
No, for real, cause y'all want to know something? Like me and Mr. Boat over here, he has a child. If nobody knows, he has a child. We literally watched Paw Patrol with his kid, and we was literally in tune with it. That movie was so good. Liberty became an official Paw Patrol member. Everything. I was invested. Like, I was invested.
I'm 37. I like cartoons.
I was invested.
Cartoons all day.
When I tell you, I was invested. We was invested. We literally was invested.
My partner got to be able to watch cartoons.
No, for real.
She
can't
can't judge me.
She can't judge me for watching
We
cartoons.
finna watch SpongeBob. I don't care. We finna watch
I
SpongeBob.
still
We
be
finna watch
watching
Oswald.
Rugrats,
All that.
Doug, and all
Rugrats,
Doug is my
Kipper the
show.
dog,
Hey,
Doug
hey,
is my
Kids
show.
Next
Arnold.
Door.
Kenny
And
and Kel.
that still comes on. I watch
Hey,
it.
Eddie,
Shoot.
Courage, Cowardly
No,
Dog,
for real. Like Kenny and
Eddie.
Kel. Like,
King of the Hill.
King
Yes,
of the Hill.
yes.
no, 'cause
Foster
Home
something
for
for
Imaginary
imaginary friends.
I watch all of
I
that.
love that one.
I watch all of that.
But
Ooh.
shoot.
Who
I'm
ain't
so
answer-
glad-
Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Underground.
I'm so glad
Some
Liberty
Mario
became a
Super
Paw Patrol
Show.
member. Like I was rooting for Liberty. I was rooting for Liberty. I'm like, Liberty better be a Paw Patrol member at the end of this movie. She was invested. Like,
Alright. Carlos, let me get your answer for.
Even for me, like, you know, trust is the number one factor with all those great things. You know, I just want to. I want to explore the world with whoever I'm with. You know, I want to go to Bahamas.
Yes.
I mean,
St.
like,
Lucia.
there's so many places in the world that I've never been. I've never been to a beach, never
Jamaica.
touched sand.
Oh,
What?
you gotta go
Never.
leave.
Never.
You gotta go live.
Same here.
But I'm
Girl,
changing that
you
this
gotta
year.
Yes, we're going to the beach
Wait,
this summer.
I have been on a
We're
beach
going to the
before.
beach this summer.
Yeah.
South Carolina.
no, let's get real, people. Let's get real. We need to do a vacation soon.
Yes.
Carlos, you
And I
included in
would
this.
love to be with somebody that want to do those type of things. You
I
know.
wanna fly first class with somebody.
I feel the same way.
But yeah, I want to explore the world, travel, and just have exciting memories with whoever I'm with. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want. Look, I'm getting older. I'm getting older, so I think I've kind of been through like every kind of relationship. I've had the men with all the money. I've had the ones who ain't had no money. And for me, my biggest thing is because I am an emotional person. I'm like how can I say it? I'm like the softest gangster you will ever meet.
No, for
It's
real.
like,
It's like a.
it's like, don't play with
Hey,
me.
you
But
said
I
I
still
just seen
love
a
you.
An emotional
rainbow.
pit bull is what we are.
Yeah,
Emotional
I
pit
feel
bull.
emotional, but I do, like Carlos said, I want somebody that I can grow with, invest together, and travel the world. And I'm talented too, like, so I'm one of them women, like my mom always say, you always doing wifey stuff to boyfriends. That's your problem. You need to stop doing that. And she's right. Like, I meet a man, I be all in love. I get to baby, you want something to eat?
Get the
I'm
cooking.
cooking. I'm
What?
planning dates.
That depends.
I'm giving men flowers.
What JT said.
They don't give me the flower. Yes,
What?
I'm that type of woman. This is
Oh.
why I'm single. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm a good woman.
showing too
I
much
need
love.
somebody
You
that's
deserve
going to
it.
You deserve
reciprocate it.
flowers.
Why am I giving you flowers? Why am I taught my ex how to open the doors. Like, no, open the door. For me.
What?
He's 39. Open the doors for me. I'm not opening the door.
This man over here don't even let me open the door.
I
He's
know
like,
Give me
chivalry is
some
dead.
flowers.
Kinda,
Y'all
but
men- y'all
I'm
men
dead
out here
dead.
ain't
Come on.
better.
Tell them,
Y'all
Carlos.
men
that
Y'all men
God-
out
This
there,
man
y'all
over
gotta
here
do
don't
better
even
than
let me
that.
open the door. Like when I'm with him. Like
Come on, fellas.
Yeah.
Come on,
Like,
fellas. We need to
I'm
do
talking
better.
about, I'm
Do
the
better,
one
do
calling
better.
him, like, meet
For
me
real, for real.
downtown. I got some.
I got some moves for you.
We about to have a picnic. I
Mhm.
want somebody to do that to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done with it, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, seriously.
Mm.
So,
Next question.
Next question. I gotta think one off the top of my head. I wasn't ready.
What are the yellow
If-
flags?
If your parents don't like your significant other, how does that make y'all feel?
Can
I
I go
ain't gonna
first?
lie, I don't want you.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Cause I'm a family person, so my
Me
mama
too.
gotta like you. So it gotta go with the flow.
No, literally, he's
It'd be
literally
like
a
my
family
kids
person.
for me. If my kids don't like you.
Okay.
It's overweight.
Let me go first. I actually went through this. I just went through this. Like, my mom pretended to like my ex, and I didn't know she didn't like him. Like, I did not know she didn't like him. Like, I did not know. She was like, actually, I don't like Avery. I was like, what? I'm like, girl, I've been with him. I did everything with this man. Why you just not telling me? Like, but I didn't stop dating him. Let me tell y'all why. Because it's in fact, even though we dated 3 times, it's because, don't ask me why the 3 times. Like, I was going through something last year with my brother. I was going through a lot that 3rd time around. But my mom did not like him, but I continued to date him because of some fact she didn't see all his qualities, his good qualities. She only saw like things of this man being a liar. So she didn't see his good qualities that I saw. Like, this man bought me a Steve Madden duffel bag that I now use to go somewhere else. Like, for my 23rd birthday, he just bought that. Bought me this big teddy bear, like bigger than me. It weighs more than me. And my mom didn't see the good qualities that he showed me. But I saw him, and then I saw how active father he was. Like, I would say his kid. So that's really what blinds me sometimes with men is the kids. Because if you know me, you know I love children. That's what blinds me. Is the kid. The way I see you with your kid, it makes me stay. But baby, once Nyke leaves, Nyke ain't never coming back. Okay.
I got a better question. What actually makes y'all leave in the relationship?
For me, let me tell you right now.
Because I know we all be standing there fighting for a relationship. Like,
I'm gone.
The reason why this is good topics for me, because I'm literally, this is what I'm going through right now. I'm in a relationship. I've been in this relationship for years. We have a very toxic relationship, y'all. It's to the point where I have picked up all his toxic traits and I hate it. Everything he used to do to me, I now do it to him. And it's not on purpose. It's because
you hang around that person so much.
Yes, now I'm the verbal abuser, and now I'm just like, but for me, to be honest, what did it is the other day when my baby got hit, you know, I have lost my grandmother being with him. I have lost my stepdad being with him. When my stepdad was dying of cancer, he was buying edibles for him, trying to help him out. My grandma was a twin. He met my grandma. None of the times he has never been there for me when I ever really needed him. I deal with mental health too. You supposed to be my man. But let me tell y'all something. Every downfall he's ever had since our relationship, I've always been able to put the arguments aside and be there for him. He ain't never did that. I'm talking about horrible situation happened. Can't say too much. It was horrible. And when my stepdad passed away, me thinking like, if I reach out to him, he'll have some type of compassion. No, actually, he blocked me. He told me, don't ever call him again, and blocked me. When my baby got hit Monday, he was the first person I thought of, because I didn't want, I'm always going through stuff by myself. He calls my son. Now, if my son just got hit by a car, he don't feel like answering a whole bunch of questions. He's asking them, so where's y'all at? And you okay? So I text him, since you need to know all the details,
blah, 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 blah.
why are you asking my son all these details and he got hit by a car? Like, you making him cry.
He probably in pain. Like,
all he said was, bye, Tay, and blocked me. That was it for me, y'all. It hurt because it's like, no matter what we go through, when I go through something traumatic, you can never put that aside and actually be there. You got to be extra. You're asking a little boy who's literally just experienced trauma. We were at the hospital literally probably about 20 minutes when he called. And now you can't call and say, hey, are you okay? Your mom okay? You got to ask 50 questions. As soon as I let you know that you shouldn't have did that, you blocked me. That was it.
That was it.
Every day, yo, I'm not lying. I've been praying every day. God, please remove how I feel about this man. I haven't gained anything. That's another thing. I sat and thought about how I ain't gained a mother effing thing being with him. I lost more than I gained. I lost myself. I literally lost myself. What did you gain, Tay? And then I realized every time he ain't around, them blessings get the pouring in. Can't think about the sex. I don't care how good that is no more.
After Tay?
After that Monday and just thinking, I said, you know what? I am done. I blocked him back.
Can I say this real quick?
Good for you.
That third time?
You don't deserve all that.
I know, yo.
I really am a good
woman, though.
That third time when I broke up with this recent man, let me tell you, I got a job. I got accepted into this school, literally, and I was just like, nobody called me back. No job. Every job denied me when I was with him. Every interview I had, they all denied me when I was with him. They all denied me. Every last job. Knowing that I had the credentials, knowing that I work with kids, and it was every kid job that I applied for. They all denied me. But then when we broke up, I had an interview over the phone. I did an observation. I got that job literally like the next day. And I was just like, bro, I needed to leave you. You needed to tell me, break up with me on Martin Luther King Day and tell me you ain't want to be with me no more because your mom was a drug addict. Like, to gain all this, I said, you should have been did that. I thought about it, was like, you should have been did that. Even though I don't work that job no more because they discriminatory. But it's just like when you break up with somebody, a toxic person, blessings start pouring in. Like, they come in so quick and fast.
You know, and it's like the only thing, and it'd be hard because it's like, well, the only thing I'm really going through is the breakup. Everything else is coming together. But I'm telling you right now, depending on who you are spiritually, God, I believe in God, so God will never give you peace with somebody you're not supposed to be with. You're supposed to be equally yoked. And I kept trying to make myself believe, like, this person is for me. No, baby.
No, and I was about to say something about that. You can't grow if the people that you're with are still beneath you. You got to be able to elevate, because y'all might have been at the same level at one point, but I'm going in the upper direction, or you going in the lower direction. So this whole time we was really growing apart. I knew you, but you know the old me. I'm a whole different person now.
So wait, can I say something to you real quick?
Go ahead.
My ex says that to me. He said, "You're stuck on the past, and I'm not like that no more." And you want to know what I told him? You never fixed the past. You never fixed any of our problems. We never talked about it. And he said stuff like, "I can't fix you. You got to fix yourself." No, you're missing a point, sweetheart. How are you moving up a level with me and you still got me down there with all the 20 issues that we went through?
We ain't
we
never been
figured out what we going to do, we never did that.
You never came
so
to an
how
agreement.
are you up there and you left me here?
Fact.
And now when I'm
Self
reacting
up there,
angry, you don't
'cause they wanna get
understand
himself.
why. Well, you never let me. It goes back to what I said. You never let me process my emotions. You all, every time I catch you up, you mad at me for you getting caught up.
Type shit you try to put the blame on me for something. You mad at me because I found
narcissist.
out.
That's narcissist.
Right.
Yeah, that's a narcissist. That's what that's called, y'all. Yes. So it's real. It's real. When y'all get into these relationships, it's so good to know who they are and where they came from. When I met my ex, I fell in love. I thought that was about to be the man of my dreams. I can't make this up. In 2 weeks, everything that I told him about my life, he used it against me in an argument. I realized he was a verbal abuser, but guess what? His mom verbally abused the crap out of him since he was a child.
Oh my God, I wish my mom was here to speak on this subject.
And all of that came
Man,
to
she'll
me.
relate the tape real bad
Always
right now.
the
But I wish
parents.
my mom was here.
It start with the parents.
Yeah.
It did. He disrespects the crap out of his mom. He disrespects
And
the
the
crap
quote
out
of
me.
that, continue.
No, I'm just saying that's just how it is. Like, it's okay what he
Not breaking
said.
the generation. He not breaking them generation
you can
curses.
say you up here all you want to. I'm not the same. I don't do this anymore.
You still do
Well,
it.
you still trying to be with me, baby. And you didn't fix these things. We didn't talk about these things. So every problem is still here. You can
Still on
block
the
me all
table.
you want to. Because guess what those problems do, y'all? They follow you to another relationship. That's it. Like,
That's
if you
it.
never fix that, you can... He went from selling drugs to having a job. He think that changed him. And I'm telling him, he used to smoke weed, now he don't. He thinks that changed. No, that you change what you do.
You changed habits.
Yeah, you changed habits. You didn't really change your
Thinking.
this. You didn't do that, sweetheart. Like, so yeah, you can say you here all you want to, but all it's gonna do is follow you to another relationship, like it's had done.
Baby,
many
it ain't
times.
worth it.
You could be up here, but you still got that
You gotta
baggage.
fix yourself before you.
Come on now.
You never
It's
dropped
not
the
worth
baggage.
it at all.
That's what I said. You gotta fix yourself before you get
Yeah.
with someone else.
Yeah, now I'm back trying to fix myself. My mom even told him, like, she wasn't like this before she met you. But y'all, he really convinced himself I'm the
When
problem.
your mama tell
I
you,
did
tell somebody
everything.
that, you know it's the truth.
Come on.
You know it's the truth. When your mama tell you this,
Yeah, real
you know
talk.
for a fact.
And my mom a realist. My mama tell you, like, don't mess with her. Yeah. Come on now. Yeah. So, for my next relationship, I now know how to move.
Oh, I guess that'd be my next question. What's one thing that you are going to bring in your next relationship?
More effort.
Why more effort?
For me,
Well, I'll let her go first.
no, go ahead.
Why more effort? What did you
Well-
lack? I should say. What did you
Yeah.
lack? So why are you
That
saying more
part.
effort?
What I lacked is it's probably more effort in regards to how I really felt about her. For my 2 previous relationships, there was one common thing that I always did, and I rushed in each time. Only difference was that one was more mature than the other, but my last ex kept pushing me in a way to just say this, say that, or it felt like she wanted me to say this in a different way, or do this in a certain way, and I wasn't okay with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I had no problem. Well, not problem. I had no ones, but I kind of went out of my way, out of my fear, because she had 2 big dogs, well, 1 pit bull, and I went out of my way to
He like me.
bring her gifts, and
She didn't get
It
you
wasn't
that.
reciprocated.
Yeah.
well,
What
she
reciprocated?
well, it was reciprocated. She got me a Spider-Man jacket for my birthday.
I hope
my
you didn't give it
birthday.
back. You still got it?
Yeah, I still got it.
I was about to say, you
Fire.
don't never give your gifts back. Ever.
Right,
Sorry.
that jacket is. Look, if y'all see in that jacket, it is fire. I'm never ever.
Don't ever give it back.
But what was important was I had issues going on in here,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to put anything what I had onto her. I felt like I was the problem. I even told myself that I was the problem. So, and I had a hard time. Letting her go, and that caused me unconsciously to give her mixed signals.
Yeah.
And so I just analyzed and said, "We're done. I need to fix myself. I really liked you as a person, but we both have issues, and we both rushed into this. Sorry, I messed you up."
Yeah, I think for me, I need to just really heal from like these relationships, because I think I went from one abusive relationship to another, because I went through physical abuse, verbal abuse, and financial abuse. And so I don't want to keep taking these problems to the next person, because with my ex, I don't think I did that. Like, I actually sat him down and told him, like, hey, I went through this with the last person. And I told him everything about me, because I wanted him to have the benefit of the doubt, to be like, is this somebody I want to mess with or not? She seems like she got a lot going on. And so for me, I'm trying to decide, when I meet the next person, do I want to tell him everything about me? Do I want to tell him about my abusive past? Or do I want to see what he do first? You know what I mean?
See how he already acts.
Yeah, because
Don't
I
tell
feel like,
let him tell you.
Let him
I feel
figure
like
it out.
yes, I feel like when I get to saying stuff, I could be wrong. People act on that. That's
Nah,
just how
I agree,
feel.
because as a man, it's
I
like,
do.
if you tell me that you don't like getting yelled at, I'm going to be consciously thinking about it all the time. So I'm going to try to move how you think I should move, instead of me moving how I'm supposed to move.
Right.
So I would just
And-
keep it to yourself and just treat them how you treat them.
I am, because see, even with my last relationship, he mirrored a lot of the things that I did. So what that looks like is, you're not this genuine person, you're not this loving person that open up doors and stuff like that. You're only doing that because you see that's what I like. This is not exactly who you is. And some people argue the fact of, because I've had a man say this, like, well, how am I know how to treat you then? You got to teach me, you got to show me. I shouldn't. You should know how to treat a woman. You should know no woman should be opening up doors. I'm old school. Open the door for me. I'm a woman.
Like, we like chivalry over here, okay?
I'm
Chivalry
serious.
is not
like,
that.
And I think I think we just live in the days where people just think different. Like, these men, like, just do regular stuff. Like, I'm a boss. I do. Yeah, you gonna have to come boss level with
Type
me.
shit.
Like, cook for me. I'm not about to keep cooking for you. Like, I want to wake up to a text like, hey, get dressed today. I want to take you out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And even if you don't know how to
Excited,
cook,
like,
even if you
even
don't
if you
know how to get a
if you show
cookbook.
effort, like, look, I know this girl. No, this is the type of man I want. I'm a good cook, y'all. I know how to do my thing. I want a man, even if you don't know how to cook, I want him to look at me and be like, she really know how to cook, and she be cooking for me. I'm about to learn how to cook. I'm about to cook
try.
short
Yeah,
and
I'ma
something
try.
to eat.
I'm going to try.
I really don't get that. I be like, it makes me think like, but what's wrong with me? But I know what it is. It's what my mother said. I will meet somebody and do wifey stuff ASAP. Tay ain't doing that no more, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry.
All I say, I agree with Tay. I feel like in
I
all
agree.
my relationships, I'll be the one to do too much. I'm the one that's providing. I'm the one that got the house, the car, everything we need. But then when I look at you, it's like, what can you water to me? Can you watch my son for me? Can you cook? Can you clean? Are you able to pay the bills that I have for me? What are you going to bring to the table that's benefit me? Because I'm already spending this money. I'm already living how I'm going to live. So what do you bring to my table and my world to be like, dang, I want to go make you some dinner. I want to go get you some flowers. I want to go buy you some nice shoes. I want to go open a door. So for me, in my relationships, I feel like I got to take a step back and see how the other person really move and see what they do.
I agree with
Because
that.
I know
I
how I love. I know how I care. So I want the love reciprocated. I want the care reciprocated.
Yes.
And I'm 26, and in our generation, I feel like most of the girls only want the bag. They only want you if you got money.
And when they're
And me as a man, I got money, but I'm gonna act broke. I'm gonna treat me how you gonna treat me if I ain't had no money. If I
Spoil
was broke
me.
as fuck. Yeah, you spoil me. I'm down bad right now. What you gonna do
the
for me?
independent. No offense to you.
Talk. I feel
You the
it.
independent, and the woman say
Yeah.
you got a bag. You been better, had a bag. Take me out.
Show me.
Spoil me, cuz.
But it's like
I've never been
it's
spoiled
like
in my
that.
life.
Because I know the type of love that I bring. So I want the woman to be able to bring the same love. And it's not the gender roles of I'm the man, so I gotta take care of you.
Yeah.
it's still love, because at the end of the day, we still people and humans.
Yeah.
I got feelings and I want to be catered
Yeah.
to. You got feelings and you want to be catered to. So you got to meet me halfway, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Well, I'm gonna do what I gotta do for a relationship.
Yeah.
So I need you to do what you gonna do for a relationship.
Absolutely.
And it can't be I'm doing all of this and you
It can't
not
be
doing nothing.
Yeah, it
And
can't
it's
be
like
a one-sided situation.
it's like I'm carrying the weight. I could have carried the
Right.
weight by myself. I could have been
Exactly.
here by myself.
Yeah,
So I feel like in my next relationships, I'm not gonna do too much. I'm gonna let the person be them.
Next,
Period.
I agree.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
hold
take
on.
my time.
I ain't answering.
Because I was about
You
to
did
go all the way. No, I'm about to go all the way with him. The younger generation
Yeah.
females make it bad.
Yeah.
For us.
And
That's why
and the
that's why when you
younger
said open the
generation,
doors,
man.
I'm
Hey,
like,
would you agree?
I agree.
me being
I agree.
26, I'm not finna open the door for this hoe. She got nothing. She only talked to me for some money, so I'm gonna treat her like a hoe. We friends. You open the door for yourself. I'm gonna provide what I provide.
That's that
It
music.
is.
Okay, I would like,
Girls thinking.
I would
It
like,
is.
I would like
Pass
to,
around.
It
I would like
is.
to say, even though it's not what it's on the last one with the dude that I'm like going to the doctor. Anywho, I said that I spoke like one person in my life, and I wasn't even with him. I just felt like he was a dad, and I felt like he took care of his kid a lot. Like he had his kids 4 days, and the baby mama only has him 3 days. And I thought that was weird. I've never seen nothing like that ever before, because my mom had me 365 days of the week. Okay, I was only over at my grandparents' house on a weekend, or if my mom really had something to do, or if I really wanted to go over there, because I was close to my grandfather, as everybody know. I brought him I spent like $60-$70 on him, like Bath and Body Works, American Eagle. Y'all know Bath and Body Works and American Eagle ain't fucking cheap. Like that shit, it's
Sure
no
it ain't.
ho. Seriously, it's
I
not
had a
cheap.
freaking ex who would go to
And
Bath and Body Works all the time.
I literally spent money on him because I thought like, okay, he's a good father, and like maybe he'll be ready to be in a relationship with me. This man told me I don't want to be in a relationship, so you just been taking me out on dates, getting me stuff, having sex with me, and you don't even want to be with me. Like, and then you get mad because I
he
distance
just wanted to
myself,
smash.
and you get mad because I get distance. You just told me you don't even want to be with me. Like, and I just spent $60-something on you. Like, what do you mean you don't want to be with me?
$60-something.
Like, now I'm mad because I want everything back I just gave you.
Give me the receipts.
I want to refund
Give me the
it. Like,
receipts. All,
What
I
was
mean,
the-
all that.
and I know I
What's the
can't
whole point?
refund it because you probably used it already. But like, I just spent money on you. You've been taking me out on a date for like a half a year, and you don't want to be with me.
Listen, me and
Okay, but you want me, but you leave me with your kid on the first day you met me. You left me with your kid, and I could have been anything. Literally, left me with his kid the first day we went on. It was me, him, and his kid, and I was okay with that because I'm like, okay, you got your kid. This is your week that you got your kid. Okay, cool. We went back to his little loft. He was living in a loft apartment, like literally just a kitchen and a bathroom.
Okay.
Literally, a studio. So he was like, I'm about to go across the street real quick. You said it was such and such. I'm like, what if I do something to your kid? You don't even know me for real. Like, what if I just do something to your kid? Like, I could be crazy. I could really probably kidnap your kid and call an Uber before you get back. And your me and your like,
Your whole life over now.
like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean I can stay with your kid? I don't even know you or your kid. I could literally be a child predator.
Scary.
And then I also found out he at the time his kid was like 2. He would leave his kid in the house just to go to the store, and I'm like, he's 2. And he'd be like, oh, he's not gonna do nothing. He's not gonna touch nothing. He's 2.
2.
What do you mean he's not gonna touch nothing? He's 2. Like he ain't 10.
He is programmed
He
to
ain't
touch
10.
something.
He ain't 11.
Cabinets and chuck down the bleach.
He's programmed. Like, literally, they are programmed, though. Like, literally, them toddlers are programmed to touch everything. Like, day one, I don't know why they have, like, this little daredevil in them. Like, yeah, she just told me not to touch this, but I'm about to touch it anyway. I don't even care if I burn myself. Like, she just told me to get away. I don't care. I'm finna do whatever I can to get to
Like,
and you know something? Oh,
now
no,
you
my
didn't come to the room
2-year-old.
and do it anyways.
Oh, no, my 2-year-old, he know not to go near the stove. He know not to do that.
Man.
He probably touched the stove before. So,
Wow.
Carlos,
He's just
you?
willing to just leave him around like
Yeah, I want to be able to, with my relationship, to be able to at least show you something. But you gotta want me, because I'm not about to do it and you don't want me. Because JT said doing all that wifey-ish, knowing he don't mess with you. Like, I don't want that over
She over here quoting
She got all the quotes.
Like,
That's
She
what
got
I'm talking
everything.
about.
like,
girls done messed it up for us older women. Oh my God.
Had to get some morals in
Got
there.
y'all
JT,
woman acting out of-
JT in her
acting out
30s,
of
though, but
character.
she, that was right. You doing all that
That's how it
wifey
be.
shit. Knowing he
That's
don't
how I
fuck
be. They
with
talking
you.
crazy to us like that. How the niggas supposed to react? We like, dang.
But this was towards the girls, though. It
I
wasn't even
know.
towards the men. It was
I
like
know.
doing all that wifey shit, knowing he don't fuck with you. And sometimes women, this not towards you at all. Sometimes women do really think that man messed with them that much, and they do that shit. And then you find out in the end, they never really liked you. They never wanted to be
But
with
you
you.
want to know what's so crazy
Well,
about
hold
me?
on. Before you say that, sometimes it be the woman's fault. Because sometimes I done told the girl what it was and what it is.
Yeah.
And then they say, no,
Yeah,
this
you
is what it's
feel
going to be.
myself.
No.
This is what it's going to be.
But I'm talking about, I'm not
You
even
can't-
talking about
you
you
can't have
being
a
I'm talking about in
straightforward.
general.
I'm not talking about you being straightforward. Like a straightforward person, them girls are just delusional. Okay, like that's just delusion. That ain't even. But if you really sitting here taking them out on dates and you're dating them, that girl is going to think, and you ain't tell her nothing.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
shut
yeah.
straight. That girl is going to think that you want her. She's doing everything in her power, and you tell her at the end, like, yeah, this was fun, but I found somebody else. Baby, I want to fight. Like, I want to fight. Like, meet me in the street. Next time I catch you, you better hope I ain't driving the car. Running that ass over. Because now I'm mad. I did all this.
Yeah,
and
I
you don't
would've
even
been a run
want
up.
me.
Boom, drop.
I did all this and you don't even want me. You don't want nothing to do with me. Like, at all.
Yeah,
That's
Crazy.
true.
It's
But
crazy.
I'm not even trying to toot my own horn. I'm not making this up, y'all. Every last one of my exes.
How many you got?
I'm ready for it.
Let's
No,
go take it.
seriously. All want me right now, still today.
Look at the camera and
I-
say,
Listen,
They probably love it.
Every last one of my exes
Tell them.
want me today, right now.
Mm.
You know a good woman. Like,
They do.
Mhm.
I'm seeing these dudes go through phases with other women now, and they getting older. They
No, because I got
they're like,
people. I
oh,
don't even.
that's
I got
the
people.
Game's starting to
one.
run out.
Mhm.
Looking like, no,
Yeah.
baby.
I
you
got
can't
no,
double
but
back
y'all wanna
over
know what's so
here.
crazy?
Game
Is that
over.
Nope, and I
It's
would
a
not
wrap.
want
They
that.
make
And
you
I'm
almost
not.
game over.
Y'all want to know what's
Nope.
so crazy? It's like this one dude, and I'm gonna put his name out here because I'm pretty sure he's gonna watch it. Hi, Cameron. It's this one
You ain't
dude.
supposed to be saying names.
right,
Oh,
you
no,
over here
I'm just
sneak
saying-
this and I told
Oh, no.
you federal.
No, because I told him in his face this.
Government
before.
names?
But listen. Oh, this is my podcast. I'm gonna drop names.
Hello.
So, hello.
It's Get Real with Nick.
Say less. We just
Next thing
cameraman.
you know,
Oh,
we out here, put up.
A cease and desist letter.
you gotta have him change his name.
And the way in the first letter of his name, not even the real first letter of his name on his birth certificate, but you know, whatever. But yeah, every time I was with somebody or somebody wanted me, like right now, the situation I have going on right now, he'll pretend like, oh, I want to be with you when I'm not with somebody, take me out, give me food, come chill with me. And then every time somebody else is showing interest in me, he want to be like, oh, I want you. But during the time that I wasn't with nobody, you didn't want me. But every time I get with somebody, you want me.
That's how it be.
Like he's doing that right now, always in my DM, replying to something. You don't want me, remember? You don't want me.
What happened?
You don't want me.
It's crazy, y'all. See what I'm saying? My life
That's
is
how it
moving.
be.
Sitting here with y'all, and I just got some devastating news. It's crazy.
Like,
We
you
gonna
don't want me.
wrap it up on that
Call
note.
my ex right now. We'll get no support on this.
Don't call
All
me.
your exes got competition with me. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Okay,
oh, Big Daddy.
Hey, call me Scott Pilgrim. I'm fighting all our evil exes.
They say you know how to treat a
Mario
woman.
coins off of them.
He said, I'm gonna do you right, love. You ain't even gotta cook for me. I'm gonna cook for you.
We gonna cook
For
together.
us.
We gonna
We
cook.
make
Oh,
it
that's so
together.
sweet.
Yes,
That's
That's
so
cute.
sweet.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that.
And he
Like,
younger. He younger
You know
than your
what I'm
kids.
saying?
That's so sweet. Like I be telling y'all, Sandy's sweet over
All
here.
our generation not messed up. We
They
got
don't-
I
some
know it.
No, all of us is not messed up.
Oh,
Like, you,
shucks.
Made you blush.
Got me over here blushing.
Sadie over here, letting it. He trying to make
Dropping
you his
jewels.
Lovita, girl.
Dropping
He trying to make you
jewels.
his Lovita.
Well, let's
But,
end this
you know-
on a very good note.
Positive
But you
note.
On my end, you know, the one thing that I wish I had done with my last relationship was leave. It was time to go.
I wish. No,
You
don't make
know-
me cry. I wish I would have did that. No,
You know,
seriously.
when stuff gets real toxic and
Say
you know
it.
you try to make things work,
Say it.
You know, it's time to go.
It stress you out more.
It's just time to go.
Listen.
Time to
Wrap it
go.
up.
It's time to go.
Pack your bags.
What Cartman said? Screw you guys. I'm going home.
You know,
Seriously, I'm with Carlos. I
Yeah.
wish I would have did that,
and,
y'all.
and love yourself.
Mm.
That's
Love
the most
yourself.
important thing.
Love
That
yourself.
self-worth.
Yeah.
You just gave me a little thing to end
That's the moral of the day.
Hold on.
Love yourself.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. That was a good wrap.
I would really like
Quote
to
of
say
the day, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Self-love is the best love.
it really is. And I would like to say, please, this is not only for women, this is for men too. Any generation, please get to love yourself, know yourself before you let somebody else love you. Because if you don't love yourself, you're not going to know how to love.
Yep.
So love yourself first, know your worth. And baby, I hope you find the best person out here in this world that will treat you like the prize you are.
Yes.
And that was just Let's Get Real with Nyke with your host,
I got one more
Anjani.
thing for you, Miss Nyke. The quote of the day yesterday was, "You gotta mess with the people that love you, and not
Ooh.
mess with the ones that you love."
Ooh.
Yes,
What?
absolutely.
Say that to myself, TaeBabii, because you did what? Like, I
You
need
gotta-
to take that with me.
You gotta stop messing with the people that you love and mess with the people that love you.
Like,
And also,
what?
subscribe to the YouTube channel, Anjani Latrice. Let's Get Real with Nyke.
You know it.
Right.
Good job,
That
y'all.
was good, y'all. Like, but
Good
This is
job.
way better than the whole shit.
Should I end it?
it was
Yes, this was way better than here.